In our previous Best Jazz Exercises video, we showed you how to use the sus2 chord to master tensions in a 2-5-1 in major. Many of you asked if there's a similar approach for 2-5s in minor. So here we are. Let me show you a very cool perspective to learn your tensions on a 2-5 in minor. And definitely stick around to the end of the video where we'll show you how to get access to awesome supplemental material that'll help you master these techniques and use them in your playing. This is going to be a 7-step process that you can practice every day. We'll start with consecutive 2-5s in minor. So the 2 is going to be a minor 7-flat-5 chord, and the 5 will have a flat 13 with either a flat 9 or a sharp 9. These are the most inside tensions for the 5 chord in minor. On the last steps, we'll practice over an entire standard like Stella by Starlight. If you're new to MDEX Music, we create music books and apps, piano arrangements, and we discuss improvisation, songwriting, and sometimes we take music theory to strange and uncharted places. So subscribe and hit the bell, and join us for exclusive access to our ever-expanding library of music resources. Step 1. Start by practicing over consecutive 2-5s in minor using the sus2 chord on the flat 3 of the 2 chord, and then moving that sus2 chord down a whole step when you move to the 5 chord. These two sus2 chords are great because on the 2 minor 7-flat-5, we get 2 guide tones, the flat 3 and the flat 7. And the best tension for my minor 7-flat-5 chords, the 11th, which is always guaranteed to work. And then on the 5 chord, we get one of the guide tones, the flat 7, and 2 tensions, the flat 13 and the sharp 9. Perfect for a 5 chord in minor. Notice how if you use this modulation pattern, the next 2 minor 7-flat-5 uses the same sus2 as the previous 5 chord. Step 2. We start with the same sus2 chord, but now we move the sus2 up a minor 3rd on the 5 chord. So now we get both the flat 9 and the sharp 9, and of course, the flat 13. Step 3. Let's add the target to those 2-5s, which is a 1 minor 6 chord. So here we're going to use the same sus2 chords as in step 2, but now for the 1 minor 6, we're going to move the sus2 we used on the 5 chord down a half step. This gives us 2 essential notes for our minor 6 chords, the 6th and the 9th. Step 4. Let's do the same thing we did in step 1, only this time we're going to move the sus2 on the 5 chord a minor 3rd down. So now we have the root, the 9th, and the 5th of the 1 minor 6 chord. Step 5. If instead of moving a minor 3rd down, we move a half step down, like in step 3, we can target major with our 2-5 in minor. This is a very common technique, the 2-5 in minor that resolves to a major target, like in Stella by Starlight. Now it's time to practice over a jazz standard. So in Stella by Starlight, we have quite a few 2-5s that target minor. As you'll see, today's technique works great on major 2-5s because our sus2 chords on the minor 7 flat 5s don't make use of the flat 5. And for the dominant chords, we showed you how you can always alter them in a major 2-5. Step 6. So let's do the sus2 on the flat 3 of the 2 chords. Move your sus2 voicing down a whole step for the 5 chord. If it resolves to a minor target, move your sus2 down a minor third. And if it resolves to a major target, just move down a half step. For the dominant chords that don't belong to a 2-5, we can just play the sus2 voicing on the 5th degree of those chords. Step 7, last step. Let's do the other variation. Up a minor third, then down a half step. All right, so how'd you do? Of course, you can practice these 7 steps every day. It's a great way of learning all your tensions and 2-5s in major and in minor. And now it's time for free play. Never forget to add free play at the end of every practice session. Play whatever you want. Improvise over Stella by Starlight without any restrictions. Don't overthink it. You'll see all these colors and tensions that you've practiced come out in your playing right away. Thanks again for joining us. As always, all of our members are going to receive a PDF of material that will help you better understand and implement today's techniques. If you're not a member yet, go ahead and click on the join button or the link down below. For more content, stick around and watch one of these 2 videos here. Thanks again for watching.